guys, and welcome back to another episode of Greymoor. So in the last episode, we were to return to Queen Gerhild. I did figure out how it was pronounced. I've been playing in my free time. To inform her about all the suspicious activity being conducted by the Icereach Coven. But we were a little too late, as she was assassinated by the very same coven. The king refused to listen to us. However, their daughter Svana did actually lend her aid, in a way. At least lend us a listening ear. And we tracked down the assassin, who was, of course, a vampire. He slipped away right at the very last second, so we are still pursuing him. So that's what we're picking up with in today's episode. Yes, as I said, I have been playing in my free time again. I assumed in the last episode that me recording ESO again would put me back into another ESO mood. I was correct. So I've actually just been upgrading my horses also. That's all I've been doing on him. Because I've actually been playing through Greymoor on a different character. Now, I only got like maybe 2 minutes ahead of where we are in this and then I stopped. Oh god, why are there like no way shrines down here? I was noticing that on my other characters. Like there might be one sprinkled around here, but there's not many. So I guess we're running. Well, we could go to that way shrine. It'll help us a smidge. But yeah, I've mostly just been doing side quests and whatnot, and then playing through the Covenant on Soric. Because I've only done the first few quests of that. I have well over 500 hours in this game now, and there's still like so much I haven't done. This game is massive. Doesn't help that I also, you know, replay through the same things over and over. Just because I like the Pact of Morrowind so much, but still. And while we're running, real quick I want to say, that is a terrible name. That's not what I wanted to say though. I have been playing through as a vampire character actually in my free time, and was doing the same storyline, and I was looking forward to seeing the differences if your character was a vampire themselves, if there was anything different. There's not. I took a couple of screenshots of Lyris talking that annoyed me. Oh, that's a big hero storm nearby, hello. But I think the worst one is one that's about to come up, because they didn't change any of the dialogue, which to me feels really weird, because this is the expansion where they've been improving or changing vampires a lot. There's a lot of emphasis on, you know, being occult creatures like vampires and werewolves. And there's Rigger. I did do his quest. We may do that one if we have time to at the end of the series. I do want to get to Markarth as well, because I am aware. Missed that during my break. But yeah, I just feel like that's a little bit, I don't know, it didn't feel great. Because sometimes they will go through the effort of changing dialogue, depending on your race. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to do it if you're a vampire too. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, I'm not a game writer. But to me, that didn't feel very good as a player, you know what I'm saying? Not immersive. Oh, I have to go through a dangerous area, don't I? But yeah, you'll see another example of that coming up, because I know that the dialogue will not be different for Ozza, who is not a vampire. And I was very disappointed, because I was hoping it would be a little different. So that's my one little bone to pick with this expansion so far. Okay, this is where we were supposed to go.
I'm not impressed.
I'll take that as a good sign.
This is where the vampire ran off to. So, or at least, no, there was a picture of it. We can assume he ran off here, but there was a picture of this mine where we found him in the last episode. Anyways.
We think this old mine is where our assassin fled to. Good a place as any to bury him.
Did Finn inform you of our findings?
The clever woman helped you track the Queen's assassin to his hideout in Chillwind Depths. He got away, but left behind evidence that the Coven's planning another harrow storm in this mine, and we're going to wreck those plans. I miss anything?
There's a little recap of what we found too. Since the assassin escaped, they're probably expecting us.
Good. Less chance of them scurrying away if they think they have the advantage. I'm tired of chasing these rats through the shadows. Are you ready to end this?
Let's go.
These
Now,
tunnels better be dug on the large size.
About here is where I realized, you know, I shouldn't be spoiling this for myself, because this actually was pretty cool. I was figuring it'd just be like another little dungeon delve sort of thing. Well, actually, it's a little bit more than that, if you can't tell by the loading screen. So that's why I got off after the next little thing of dialogue. Achievement unlocked, Blackreach Searcher. A little bit of a spoiler there too. Right now it is just a mine. But, yeah, it's more than just a simple mine. I accidentally stumbled into this before I was even messing with the main storyline on my other character, and I was like, oh, I see. I felt like I was lacking a few side quests. There are Plenty more down here and plenty more map to explore, it seems.
Scaffolding. Let's follow it down.
That's what we're doing, Lyris.
Careful. The structure doesn't appear to be completely stable.
Look, oh my god,
Relax.
the giant crystals.
It'll take more than a rickety
Such a
structure to
vibe.
take
Could you
down
please
Lyris
get out of my
tightly.
way? I need a thumbnail picture.
Actually, I was more concerned for my own well-being. But if you insist.
So beautiful. This is like the aesthetic I'm trying to achieve in my Animal Crossing town. Yes, I am aware I say aesthetic and vibe too much. I can't help it. It started ironically and now it just spews out of my mouth every two
I think
sentences.
there's a cavern up ahead.
More than just a cavern.
Blackreach again. Like beneath East March.
That is
Does it
different.
extend below
I'm pretty
all
sure she was
Skyrim?
just like, is this Blackreach? What?
So
Because
the
I hadn't done
legends
the
are
prologue
true.
on the other character.
But why is there a town down here?
Yeah, now it's time to talk to our friends, and now it's time to see why I was fairly annoyed. Because this keeps happening if you play as a vampire too.
My research into Skyrim included the legends of Blackreach, of course. But I never expected to see it. It's massive. That letter you found in the assassin's hideout. It mentioned a mining consortium in the darkness below. Could this be the place?
That letter indicated that the Coven was using the miners for various purposes.
Right. If the assassin is part of a vampire clan working with the Coven, I couldn't imagine a better hiding place than this land of constant night. My guess is that most of the miners have no idea what they've gotten themselves into.
Should we investigate the mining town?
You and Lyris should. It's our best lead for finding the assassin. But if the miners have even an inkling of vampire activity down here, my presence might confuse the issue. I'm sure I can find something to do while you investigate the town.
You see what I mean? He says that if you're a vampire too, and he keeps doing things like that. Whenever you first meet Fenorian and you run up to Lyris, she's like, there's a vampire trying to eat you, like right behind you. It's just... I try not to be super critical, but as someone that does really like to be immersed into their games, stuff like that does tend to bother me. So it was a little disappointing, but anyways, I'll stop ranting about that. Do you have something specific in mind?
I'll keep out of sight and check the surrounding area while you and Lyris investigate the town. Meet me on the far side of town when you're finished, and we'll compare notes.
Okay, now I guess we'll go ahead and talk to her.
Blackreach. Again. It
See,
must be
that was
vast to
different.
extend this far from East
Why couldn't
March.
it be at 5? I'm
I
sorry.
can't believe people are living down here.
No sign of the vampire assassin yet.
No, but all the evidence you found suggests he's down here somewhere. Let's go see what the miners can tell us. But be ready for anything. This place has ambush written all over it.
So how do you want to handle this?
Let's split up. Take a look around. Ask some questions. If the assassin passed through that ramshackle town, maybe someone saw him. Call out if you run into trouble, but don't make a move until we're all back together.
Alright. And then I went and immediately talked to someone doing a side quest because I was like, oh no, this is probably going to go too far. So now everything from this point is new to me. I do apologize for jumping ahead a little bit, but not that big of a deal. There are plenty of side quests to do here, but once again, I think we're going to ignore those in this playthrough just because we do still need to get to Markarth before the next expansion comes out. Hopefully it won't be that hard to do. I also tried in the artifact gathering things, the antiquarians, whatever it is. That was confusing. I need to look into that some more because, yeah, I did not pick up on that right away. Alright, looks like the people we need to talk to are up here. We will speak to Rolla first.
Go bother someone else, Horker. If I don't finish this by the end of my shift, the Overseer will have my hide.
I'm looking for someone who wears a patch over his left eye.
What do I look like? The town crier? If the Overseer wanted us to be observant, he wouldn't have blindfolded us when he brought us here.
That's suspicious. You were blindfolded?
You weren't? Up to this point, the Overseer and his wife have been extra careful about keeping the exact location of this mine and the mining town a secret. What makes you special, I wonder?
I'm just looking for a man with an eye patch.
Well, I haven't seen anyone like that. Now pick up a shovel and help me.
So
or hold
angry.
off. I can't afford to lose this job.
Oh, okay, bye. Dang. Hopefully, Galoof. We're calling him Galoof. Hopefully you're more friendly.
You must be new to Dusktown. You've still got that look. Well, get settled in. You won't be allowed topside again until you complete your contract. So you might as well get comfortable.
I guess slightly tanned from being in the overworld? I don't know. You're a prisoner down here?
A prisoner? No. Why would you think that? But we did sign a contract. Promised to stay until the work was done and never breathe a word. Otherwise, being a bonded miner with the Bitterblade Mining Consortium is a lucrative opportunity.
Have you seen a man with an eye patch come through town?
Can't say that I have. And I haven't seen any ghosts or monsters either, come to think of it. Even though the rest of the town can't stop talking about them. Anyway, welcome aboard and good mining.
He was certainly friendlier, but ghosts and monsters?
Oh, don't let the rumors scare you. Miners are a superstitious lot. And being this far underground can play havoc with your senses. If you need to know anything else about Dusktown or working for the Bitterblade Mining Consortium, just ask.
So you haven't seen or heard about anything suspicious going on down here, except for this whole thing feels very suspicious.
You mean those fools setting up their ghost traps? They're harmless. And if they make the superstitious miners feel better, I'm alright with that.
See, that was one of the side quests.
Elle and Overseer Erlvar have been nothing but fair and honest with all of us.
That's the one I started to talk to them about. I didn't finish it last night, but I did talk to the people. And I know that some of the main quests runs alongside quests, so I'm wondering if it's wanting us to do that one. It may just
Bitterblade.
be...
She owns the consortium.
Not really sure. I think at least with the other quests that we did, the other side quests that ran alongside it, Fenorian was like, hey, maybe we should do this. So if they're hinting at that, then we'll do it, I think. But if not, we won't worry about it.
What a waste of time. These people have no clue as to what's going on down here. I wonder if being stupid was part of their service contract. Did you turn up
DeWolf is
anything?
like right there, man. Like, he can hear you. Except he's probably too stupid to. But, you know, no one I spoke to has seen a man with an eye patch.
Just because no one saw him doesn't mean he wasn't here. Let's talk to Fen before we start turning this place inside out. Maybe he's had better luck.
Finn said he'd meet us outside the far side of town.
Right. Skulking in the shadows. Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
Okay. This is so cool. I don't know why, but, like, the thought of living in pretty big underground caves like this is just mwah. Like, I wouldn't actually want to, but the idea of a town being there is really cool. Like, I remember in Oblivion, whenever I was a kid, I used to mod it just to put big towns underground. I don't know why. And now I've been reading the Dritz books, and the first one, well, the first two are all about being in the Underdark, and I just loved it. So good. I definitely recommend that series to anyone that hasn't read it. Because, how do I get up to him? Oh god, I don't even know. I haven't really read much the past 2 years, really since being out of school. And I know I was trying to get through, I read The Hobbit, I was trying to get through The Lord of the Rings. And then I was trying to read those 2 Elder Scrolls books, which are infamously not that great. And it just took me forever to get through them, and I was like, maybe I just don't like reading as much anymore. Not true. Because I've been reading those, and I literally read the second one in a day. No, please don't see me. I'm up here now. Okay, I think this is the right way. Sorry for all the rambling, but you should read them. I need more people to talk to about it.
Over here!
Hello? You alright?
You're just in time. I spotted the vampire
I see.
with the eye patch. He met with the Coven Witch, who immediately ordered her lackeys to place witch pikes around the area. With arcane phenomena, anything's possible. If we hurry, we can stop this Harrowstone before it causes any damage. You and Lyris should split up. We need to destroy all of the witch pikes.
What will you do while we deal with the witch pikes?
I'll track the Queen's assassin and the Coven Witch. You focus on stopping the Harrowstorm. I'll find you after that, and we'll confront the vampire and the witch together.
Alright, we will take care of the pikes.
Move. You take the east side. I'll take the west. Then meet in the middle.
Okie dokie. Oh no, they skittered away. I like these little bugs. Oh, they're so cute. I have a little shroom beetle pet, but they're not all glowy like that. That is wonderful. Where's this pike? There it is with a dead vampire. Goodbye, I assume. More probably gonna spawn though. That's usually how it goes. Okay, no, we got lucky that time. Let's run away before one spawns. Caught it just in time. I'm happy about that. Chorus, well, do we have to deal with them? Probably. That's fine. Not so bad. Though I do like that these chorus, they almost look like scribs. They're scarier scribs. I'm still waiting for them to add... Oh no, that person needs help. I'll help you. I'm still waiting for them to add something that actually looks like a scrib in Morrowind, because that's all I want. I think he was trying to attack me. I am a friend. Don't worry. Oh, daily reward time. There we go. Alright, now we gotta meet back with Finn.
You stopped the Harrow Storm before it could even get started. Now to deal with the vampire and the witch.
Yeah.
Well done, my friend. Before the witch could even begin her ritual, I saw the Magicka disappear like the flame of a snuffed candle. The witch and the vampire assassin fled to Coggentham's, a Dwarven ruin. We can deal with them in there.
We should find Lyris first. Lyris. I think it's Lyris, but I keep saying Lyris. I'm sorry.
Time is of the essence. You get to the ruin, I'll find Lyris and we'll meet you there. It's southeast of Dusktown. If you get there before us, go and...
Ah! You okay? You okay, man? Alright, I'll meet you in the Dwarven ruin. That was weird. Never had that happen before. It's like, I know he's supposed to be a little bit of a sneaky, stealthy vampire, but to completely disappear like that? Slightly alarming. Oh, big glowy cave. Gonna take all the pictures. In D&D a while back ago, we actually got to explore the Underdark too. That was fun. Stressful, but fun. Oh, we are in a Falmer camp. We're gonna have to deal with these guys. There's no way we're getting around that. Oz is a little bit better at dealing with the Falmer than Gonir is, it seems. Maybe they've just gotten meaner over time. Don't you walk over here. Stay away. Yeah, nothing to see here. I'm slowed. Please don't. God damn it. I'm walking away anyways. You are not a threat to me, stinky archer. I'm just going to go down these rocks and there's nothing you can do about it. That's dangerous. We're fine. Let's just heal up. Ooh, this looks cool too. Sorry, I have to. Does that just lead to the outside sky? That's weird. Figured we were much lower down than that, but I guess that one was just kind of a shallow little mine shaft, so. There are actually little elevators in the overworld that will lead you down here. That's how I first stumbled upon it. But I was like, what is this icon? I've never seen this. Oh. Takes us straight to Blackreach. Like, I remember them saying that we were going to be coming here, like, and showing off Blackreach, but I don't know, I guess this just isn't what I was expecting. It's
Let's
more.
find this assassin.
I just figured it'd be a few little things, not like a whole zone. I appreciate it. Yeah, we definitely have some vampire activity down here, huh? God, just hurry up and hit me, man. It takes so long.
Careful. I sense the presence of other vampires.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can't sense Bjorn's presence whenever I'm playing as them, huh? Can't do that? Stressing me out, man.
Not the result of the ritual we stopped. So they must have brought them from someplace else.
Disturbing. How do you even transport these angry little things? I mean, I guess they're not angry at those vampires. Considering that guy... I'm pressing the thing. Could you stop? There we go. But considering they were all just kind of vibing down here together. Oh, could you stop that? Not nice. Alright. Is that the dude up there? Maybe not. Actually, you know what? I think it is. I think it is. Let's go see. Yes, it is actually. Pintart Corb. That sounds familiar. Hi.
Give up the chase.
No, I'm pretty stubborn. Ouch. Alright, let's go ahead. Get knocked over apparently. Lyris did too though. It's fine. I was looking at my little skill bar, okay? But if we go ahead and use up some of our... Oh, Vampire Lord. Okay, we haven't seen that. I should probably bring up my shields, huh? I was trying to get my stamina low so we could go ahead and ult. I think I got it low enough, though. I'll take it. What did that Harrow Fiend just do? Did it just scoop? That looked strange out of the corner of my eye. Please don't. Alright. At least I guess that's what you're supposed to be. You definitely look a little bit different, I think, but that's probably what you are.
Now we need to find Sister Tharda.
Sister Tharda? Oh, that was probably the witch. Okay, I was like, oh, is that name familiar? I'm really bad with names, though, so pretty sure that's the witch. I assume, yeah, she's at the end of this little dungeon. Alright, let's get rid of the archer first, because they annoy me greatly, so if you could please just, yes, do me a favor and die, I would appreciate it. Oh, what are you doing? Summoning a little thingy. Okay. How about you don't? Oh, let me go. I'm pressing the buttons. Why does that hardly ever work? That is so annoying. I don't know why. Because, like, sometimes it'll work instantly. Sometimes it takes 30 million tries. Sometimes it just won't do it. I don't understand.
You listen in. I'll unlock the door.
Rise, Exarch, and be reborn.
I don't like that. No, I really don't like that. Finn, you might wanna hurry up. Yeah, that's not good.
The Ashen Lord commands it, and so we live once more, Ulfra.
Alive again? How?
You have the Ice Reach Coven to thank for that, werewolf.
Using my recipes, witch.
I meant no disrespect to Exarch Singalis.
We're being watched, brother.
Next time, Tharda, the Ashen Lord, will expect more than the restoration of a single reliquary. Now deal with the intruders, or I'll toss you to the Harrow Fiends.
Come out, little skeevers. Come out and play with Sister Tharda.
You good? Did you do it?
How many of your sisters am I gonna have to kill before you give up?
Well, now she definitely knows where we are. I mean, we weren't really gonna have a whole lot of the element of surprise anyways, but we could have tried. It wouldn't have happened. Also, can't sneak for anything. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a big one. I kind of regret using my ult earlier, but it's already back up, so we're fine. Never mind.
You who killed my dear sisters. Our vengeance will plague you beyond the grave.
Now, just please don't resurrect any more of those things. Okay, you're gonna resurrect these little things instead, apparently. What are you doing over here? I don't like it. Can I stop that? I don't know. Let's go ahead and ult on you. I need some stamina back. And you're gone again. More little bone men. Just some nuisances. These are a little bit more difficult, it seems. Oh, big move. Lots of big moves. Not nice. In fact, I don't like what you're doing, so if you could just, like, stop that. No, I think I have to kill these first. Okay. I get it now. See, that time it interrupted her. I don't know. It took it a minute again, but that's just how it be. Alright, we could go ahead and ult again. Let's use a few of our stamina moves first, but yeah, she's gonna do that. So we'll wait till we get up to her the next time, I think. Oh! Maybe not. I don't know. Don't like that. Hi. Oh god, lots of circles everywhere. Bring those shields back up, please. You're almost down. Alright. Let's ult on you. That time we were able to interrupt once again. Don't just summon an ice pillar there. How rude. Oh, almost dead, almost dead. Come on. Oh, a little too far away.
More witch for the pyre. Let's go after the other two.
Yeah. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get to them in time though, and they looked rather dangerous, but we can try. It's not like Ozza hasn't taken on literal Daedric princes before. Okay, we are out. It says to talk to them. Did they run ahead, I guess? Seems like they did. They have quicker load times than me, apparently.
You saw it too, right? That werewolf shed that statue like a snake sheds its skin. Was she inside that stone husk the whole time, waiting to be awakened? Or did the ritual somehow summon her into that vessel? There's a lot I still don't understand.
What do you think Sister Tharda was doing in there?
A ritual, obviously.
Yes.
Remember the altar at Kilcreath? We found the urn, the reliquary, and shards from a large stone vessel. I think they were the remains of one of those stone husks. I'm not sure how, but it all ties back to the Harrow Storms.
Yeah, how?
I thought the purpose of the Harrow Storms were to create Harrow Fiends. Now I think that's only a byproduct. The storm somehow gathered energy that the witch used to summon Ulfra, the werewolf. Ulfra seems to think she was brought back to life.
Brought back to life? Is that even possible? Didn't that kind of happen to me?
I've come to the conclusion that anything is possible where magic is concerned.
Yeah.
I'm going to look around with Lyris, then return to Old Mjolnir to finish studying the witch pike residue. Maybe that will help me understand how the ritual works.
Okay. Yeah, we heard them mention Exarchs in the Ashen Lord. Do you know what any of that means?
I don't know of any Ashen Lord, but Exarch. I came across the term after the incident at the mass grave in Banquerai. It's a rank used by the ancient army. Its members were buried in that unhallowed grave, and their remains were smuggled here.
What ancient army?
The Grey Host. It was an army of vampires and werewolves that rampaged across Hammerfell during the First Era. There aren't a lot of records remaining, and even the burial site was a closely held secret. Exarch was a rank, like general, I suppose.
You think someone is trying to bring the Grey Host back to life?
I don't know. But that's the impression I got from the witch's conversation with the Exarchs. I wish I knew more about this Sengalis and Ulfra, though. And the Ashen Lord, for that matter. That's why I want to check the ritual site.
Very fair. Let's see what Lyra's supposed to say about
Damn
that.
it. The vampire and the werewolf are long gone. They called themselves Singalis and Ulfra, and they had an unusual rank or title, Exarch. I wonder what that means.
You don't just hear all of that. They also mentioned an Ashen Lord.
Yeah, I heard. No idea who or what that is, though. Maybe Fen can make sense of what we saw down here. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back inside. I want to get a better look at those stone husks that were left behind.
What do you want me to do?
While Fen and I examine that ritual site more closely, you should return to Solitude and inform Svana that her mother's assassin has been taken care of. She'd want to know. More than that, she deserves to know.
I'll go tell Svana the news.
I left Svana back at the Lonely Troll under the care of that drunken orc Mog.
Right.
Unless he ignored my rather stern warnings, he should be keeping the princess there. I'll meet you back in the city once we finish here.
Okay. So now we gotta find a way out of here, but there are way shrines, so we will go ahead and just try to get to one of those. I don't even feel like I should be able to summon my mountain here, because it feels, you know, like a delve or something. But of course we can, since, you know, it's just a whole zone. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to be near that, though. Did I start that? Did I get too close to that? I kind of have to get around it. So, yeah, I'm gonna run around. That's a little awkward. Unless there are people fighting there, but I don't think there is. So yeah, no thanks. Sorry. Didn't really mean to summon that. Yeah, they're definitely talking about reliquaries, though. More cave jellies. Blackreach jelly! Yes! Oh, Falmer. Leave me alone, please. This place is a little hard to navigate. I think we need to go this way, though. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and go to the inn, and hopefully she's fine in there. But I feel like she's a major plot point, or plot character anyways, so I'm sure she's fine. Let's see here. Yep, just chilling over here, looking rather sad. Is the orc even... I'll see the orc.
Finally. Waiting in a tavern without a drink is maddening. How do other people do it? And Mog hasn't been helpful. His solution to every problem involves a great amount of alcohol.
Ah.
What news of the bastard who murdered my mother? Did you find him?
We tracked down and killed the Queen's assassin.
I would
Ew.
have preferred to see him dragged back here for a proper trial and execution. But at least justice has been served.
Yeah, he was a little bit too slippery for that,
Were
I
you
think.
able to determine who was behind the murder? Was it connected to the threat you came to warn my father about?
Yes, the... Could you stop, guy? Oh, that's... Ooh. The assassin was a vampire who was working with the Ice Reach Coven.
Damn those Reach witches! And damn my father for being so obstinate! But what does the Coven want? Are they planning to kill my father? What else can you tell me about this threat to our kingdom?
The Coven can summon devastating storms that wipe people's minds and turn them into monsters.
That's horrible. But there must be more to this than simply turning my people into monsters. Well, I'll do what I can to help you. Mother would have wanted me to. What you've done and discovered will be enough to convince my father. It has to be.
Sure.
You and Lyris risked your lives for my kingdom and have been met with nothing but suspicion. You counted on my mother, your advocate, to convince my father of the Coven's threat.
Those are like
Now she's gone.
the nastiest burps. Like, I'm not usually that
I'm
picky
no
about people
substitute,
burping, but those are
I'll speak for you.
wretched. Yes, she will speak for me, thank you. Will the High King listen to you? Oh.
My father hasn't heard a word I've said since I was old enough to talk. But with Mother gone, someone has to make him see reason. You know, she tried to teach me, but I never listened. I guess maybe I'm more like my father than I care to admit.
The Coven isn't acting alone. Someone called the Ashen Lord commands vampires and werewolves kill me.
That
We
makes it
gotta
even
get
more
out of here,
imperative that
Svana.
He heeds your warning and takes action. All of the holds are in danger. Hoffingar, Hjalmarch, Karfald. My father needs to do something before another storm strikes. Meet me at the Blue Palace, all right?
Yeah, I'll meet you there. Let's please leave.
I just need a moment to think about how to approach this. Consider
I'm
it
leaving.
worth
I can't. We gotta go. Please,
Get luck.
please free me.
I suggest a slug.
We probably have time to do that real quick. Probably. Alright. Right, I don't feel like this is gonna go very
You would
well.
have me spread my forces across the realm to search for nightmares you dredged up from a bottle?
It's not.
Or should I say, the whispers of eastern vipers tickling
Yeah,
your
I feel like me
ears?
being here probably
But
isn't
Mother!
helping.
Enough! Then next you come before me to vomit up your counsel. Make sure it doesn't stink of treason.
God, I hate that little man. Yep, went about as well as I thought it would.
Damn the man. He wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise. Mother always knew how to talk to him. Me, not so much.
Tell me how your mother would have handled that. I mean, I assume if you really knew, you probably would have done that, but, you know.
Mother had a way with father, but she could be just as stubborn. If she wanted something done and he wouldn't oblige, she'd do it herself. Time to take her lessons to heart, I guess. If my father won't take a stand, then I suppose it's up to me.
What do you have in mind?
Our kingdom consists of 3 holds. Halfingar, Hjalmarch, and Karthald. I need to warn them. The Jarls might listen, even if my father won't. I'm the daughter of the High King, after all. Time to start acting like one. Will you come with me?
That sounds fun. Well, I'll accompany you to see the Jarls.
We should visit Jarl Redharn of Hjalmarch first. If we can convince him of the threat, at least his hold can take steps to protect itself. We'll find him in his hall in Morthal. I'll leave word for Lyris with Mog, so she'll know where to find us.
See, this might coincide with a side quest, because I know I did one involving the Jarl and Morthal, so I guess we'll see. But I do think that's probably a good point to go ahead and leave off. This sounds like it's going to lead into a bunch of other things now. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave it a like, maybe consider supporting my Ko-fi or Patreon if you want to help out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!